Welcome back to the second half. Grandhaven kickoff. Let's see what can happen this half. Hopefully the girls are warmed up a touch. Has been cold, and we can see where we go in this half. Smith does well to recover the ball. Bit hard for Norhuis, just couldn't reach it. But a bit of better communication by defense, although Meredith Smith was a bit lucky. She didn't lose that ball. Grandhaven throw in, really pressuring down the left-hand side of the field. Bit of space given by Amelia. Smith keeps it in. Nope, it actually goes out. We have a Grandhaven throw in.
Cool.
Players really need to get some space. They're really clogging each other, and it's really crowded in those little areas. Bit of speed down the side by Amelia. Again, pressuring from the defense. Really wants to make sure she gets deep on those plays. I see they switched up and they got Raylan Belcom, number 24 on the wide. She's going to try and explode to the ball. Grandhaven snuff it out. Good defense. Amelia once again pressuring, really attacking, but too much. Oh, fortunate, I think, to get a free kick. Looks like she actually tripped over the ball, but I'm sure Shores will take it. Let's see, pretty much the same as what Smith had near the end of the first half. Let's see if she can get a better ball in here. Last one was a bit too much, a bit too hard and a bit too flat. Let's see if we can get this ball up in the air. Much better floating device. Norhuis is on it. Header was just too wide. Smith's going to try and keep it in, avoid the goal kick. She does well. Tries to get it back. Smith loses the ball. Amelia once again pressures in. Really pressures. Grandhaven gives him a throw. Taylor DeWitt's having a pretty good game so far on the far hand side, and we'll see if she can continue that for the second half. Smith, easy ball. First touch almost cost her there, but she recovers it. Lays it off. Too many touches by Meredith, got her in trouble. See what Grandhaven can do, moving the ball wide. Nice play around Aurelia Belcom. Pasoya, but just a bit too aggressive with her hands. Shores gets the free kick. Meredith comes over to relieve the pressure. Meredith really wants to try and get the ball over the defense for Fredericks' speed. She has more speed than any of the defensive people do. So if they can get it deep, she'll have a chance on a one-on-one with the keeper. But just not getting there. Bit of header ball by the two midfielders of Shores. Jessica loses the ball out. Smith brings it out wide, tries to settle the game down a bit. Shores just need to start playing a bit more 1 and 2 touch and not look for the long pass all the time. And if they find feet, I think they'll build up and have a more natural build up as it tries what they're trying to do right now, which is more force it down the gut of the field. Grandhaven with a bit of a chance here. Good defense. Amelia just gets rid of the ball, taking no chances. Ashley Taylor, I think this is a 1-goal game. What is your prediction?
I believe it's going to be a 1-goal game, but right now I can't tell you who has the upper hand right now.
I wouldn't, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't be comfortable betting on either of these teams right now, because it's just whoever gets that lucky break right now. Both teams are struggling with some of the fundamentals, and we just got to see how they go. Smith comes out of it, gives a great ball to Holly Fredericks. She's only got the sweeper to beat. Lani does a good job containing. Nice turn by Holly Fredericks. She gets around it, centers it. Not the very best of crosses, but Holly did a great work by Holly to get it even into the box. And then a bit of a lazy pass by Smith. Gets Shores back into their own half. Kat cleans it up, gives it to Meredith. Almost gets herself into trouble, gets around it. Still pressure by Grandhaven, and that forces the error with Shores kicking the ball out. Grandhaven ball. Good pressure by Grandhaven around Smith there to not give it time to clear. Claire gives Meredith a bit of pressure, steals the ball. Raylan cleans up where she can get it to Norhuis. Norhuis does a one touch. She should get it released. Nobody's running for Norhuis. She's looking upfield. There just wasn't anybody there. Uses the negative space and goes back and maintains possession. Smart play by Marcy. Smith very untidily gives the ball up. That's very unusual for her to give up a ball like that. Great turn by 17. Good shot and goal. Nice save by Jessica. Smith was fortunate there. She was a bit lazy in getting that ball out, and that could have cost Shores a goal had it not been such a weak finish on goal. But those are the chances Grandhaven are really going to have to take if they're going to get a goal in this game.
Just taking one too many touches on the ball, holding out to it way too long when they should be looking for the quick 1-2 to get
Nice play up the sideline by Grandhaven. Really pressuring it. Sawyer's getting out there, gets in the box. Strong challenge by Lizzie Grunheit to get a goal kick. Really strong challenge by Lizzie. Had Sawyer got in there, that could have been very dangerous for the Shores team. We have a substitution. Looks like Madison Gentry's coming on. Not the best of kicks by the goalkeeper for Shores, really in the danger spot in the middle of the field, but Shores recovers it, and they send it out wide to Smith, who's in a bit of a horse race with Sydney. Could not contain it, and Grandhaven a bit relieved that the ball went out of play, and Smith didn't get round the defence on that attack. Nice double tag by the Shores to win that ball. Julia Smith gets it over the top, straight to Gentry. Nice defence by Grandhaven again. Laney's having a very solid game. Well done by Smith. Gets it in. Nice deep ball.
Oh, no one's
just
there.
A bit too deep. Good idea. Just lacks in the execution. But once again, Smith's aggressiveness is really getting her to win those 50-50s. Another sub by Shores. We have Nicole Shady coming for Julia Smith. She'll play in the middle with Marcy. Grandhaven on defence. Let's see what they can do in getting this ball out of their half. No challenge by Shores. Very, really, I think they lost an opportunity of keeping Grandhaven in their own third of the field. Grandhaven moved up the field. Lydia takes it out wide. Moves it to Maya. Maya straight to the middle. Very nice play to Taylor. Back to Maya. Maya gets it, crosses it. Good defense by Meredith Smith. Clears the zone. Morgan Smith comes out, recovers it, gets around her player. What can she do with it? She decides to hold on to it and go up the field. Norhaus running down the middle, really wants it. One too many touches by Smith, but really was waiting for support and really didn't have much choice but to hold on to that ball. Does force the corner though for Shores deep in Grandhaven's territory. Shores look like they're starting to get a bit of dominance on this part of the field. Again, once again, really pressuring their right-hand side of the field. That definitely seems to be their favourite side of attack, and I wonder if they're stacking the field on that side. We'll have to see the formation and see who's putting the pressure down that side of the field. Very nice play by Grandhaven. Unfortunately, they didn't hook up with some passes there. Shores counter, try to get it deep. Smith gets it, but unforced error in getting it out of bounds to Grandhaven's throw-in. Grandhaven do a substitution. Hannah Kennedy coming on, replacing Rachel Van Zijtveld.
The movement on and off the ball for both teams has improved dramatically this half versus the first half.
As I think it indicated earlier, Ashley, both teams appear to be second half teams, so I think we'll see the tempo of the game pick up as time winds down in the second half. Still got 31 minutes to go, so plenty of time for either team. No need to panic right now. Amelia gets stumbled on that ball into the deep. Katie Kostrava gets it, plays it back to Meredith. Good pressure by Grandhaven, really keeping Meredith under pressure, not giving her time. Claire Borges really applying that pressure. Good pass by Grandhaven, have a chance. Myers in, gets the shot. Jessica de Berg failed to hold it, and I think it'll be a corner. Referee blew his whistle. Looks like he's going to have a talk to one of the Shores players. I didn't see what happened. Must have been off the ball incident. Normally when they stop the game they will give a card, but this might just be a talking to Amelia, so she'll be on the watch list for the referee going forward. Grandhaven corner, I think it's the second corner of the game. See what they can deliver and how they can get this ball in. Close, tight ball in, partially cleared by Meredith. Morgan, her sister, cleans it up. Good pressure by Grandhaven once again just not giving Shores time to clear the ball out of their zone. Poor clearance by Amelia. She must still be rattled by the referee talk, and really needs to shake that off and get her head back in the game. Smith goes up the gut. Sorry, Norhuis goes up the field for Smith, but she was way down deep on the throw and just didn't have time to get up the field. Gentry applies it, gets robbed by Grandhaven. Let's see what Grandhaven can do on the counter here. Taylor and Claire, number 5 and number 7, are really starting to put some passes together for Grandhaven. If they can just do 1 or 2 more of those, they could get deep into Shores' half. Game's taking a bit of a lull right now. A bit of a panic pass there by Grandhaven to the back. Smith almost picked it off, but nice play by Lanny to relieve the pressure. But it's back in. Morgan's got it. Again, outstanding play by Grandhaven's number 14, Lani, to avoid that through ball by Smith. Shores looked like they could have had some numbers up on that one had the ball gone through. So a real critical challenge by Grandhaven on that attack.
This game isn't going to come down to a goal. This is going to come down to who wants it more. Because right now, I can't see who wants it more right now. Both teams seem like they want it, but whoever comes out on top is going to be the team who tried the best.
This is a good, this is a good play by Norhuis. She really wanted to get that through ball, and can sense a bit of frustration creeping in now that the ball's just not flowing where they want it to go. And again, I think it's just they're simply just trying too hard and they're not letting the game naturally progress. And they both need to just relax on the ball a bit and not force it. Nice battle with Taylor and Amelia. Taylor wins that one, gets it up the line, moves it to Maya, and Lizzie Grunhout gets the ball out.